हे हेलो गाइस। सॉरी फॉर द डिले। मैं बहुत दिन से वेट कर रहा था वीडियो बनाने की, पर मेरा आईपैड खराब हो गया था और मैं एग्जाम में बिजी था। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द वीडियो। मैं अभी एक हफ्ते के अंदर एटलीस्ट 7 से 10 वीडियो बनाऊंगा, एंड ऑल सम विल बी रेलेवेंट टू यूपीएससी 2025 एंड rest of it will be general videos. So let's start with the optional video. Many people were respecting my asking for my strategy for sociology. So let's start. So sociology, I would say, is one of the most fruitful optional because first it is a short and it is a general. So anyone with even with no prior experience, yeah, I would say that most of the people who take sociology have no prior experience in sociology. Okay, so two things. First, there would be people who have no experience of sociology. So what they can do is they can follow NCRT. So why NCRT? I think it is a very nicely written book, and it covers the entire framework for sociology. So it introduces what sociology is and what is sociological thinking, right? And it also introduces us with various Indian and the international thinkers. And this is also one of the basic reference book Harlem Bose for paper one. For paper one, the blue one, and it is a helpful, especially in some chapters like research methodology. You'll see that it is chapter three, I think. And this is one famous book, Essential Sociology by Nitin Sangwan. So one important thing, these two things are not for UPSC. They are general book for sociology, but this is written for UPSC. So it covers all the relevant topics for UPSC. So that's why this book becomes important, especially if you are self-preparing, right? And sleepy classes, I think, is a very good. They have very good short videos for every each topic, so you can go through their playlist. They have like the sir is doing very good job of like trivializing the sociology. So he like very nicely, very easily, down to earth, he explains the some fancy concepts of sociology, which in book you might think, oh, they are very like complicated, but he very calmly explains it. So in that way you can watch it. So you can watch Sir's video and this. And another thing is e-Gyan course. So I'll later in the video I'll tell you when to use this e-Gyan course. So it has a IGNOU material. It is free. You can Google search. So this has to be done for especially for paper two. There are some topics which are not very good, like not in details in the Nitin Sangwan book. So you can use it for some topics like Indian politics, caste, and some Indian what do you call thinkers, sociologists. So for that, and I would say last but most important part is this PYQ. For the PYQs of 10 years are very important. I'll try to link the PYQ somehow in this video so you can download it from there and analyze it. So for I think most people will be interested in the next attempt, that is 2025. So let's go through what should a person who has 2025 attempt to give. So there will be two kind of people who don't need much time for pre, because pre is also harder and harder every year, and those who require pre because they are underconfident, so they'll require more time dedicated towards pre, right? So if you have less time, so what you can do is you can go through like this. You can read the book that is Essential Sociology by Nitin Sangwan. Yeah. someone book, and then go through PYQs. And third, you can create notes. So my suggestion would be don't create notes after reading one time because you don't know what is relevant. You don't know what we can recall easily, and thirdly, you will have no experience of making note, right? So what you end up doing is you'll write everything just in short version. So you'll create another book. So don't write notes. You can mark, highlight things, okay, and then go through PYQs topic wise and try to recall everything you have learned from this book, right? And here, what you can do is so suppose you have read the chapter 4 of paper 1, read chapter 4 from the book, go through PYQ. Now you can try to answer PYQ. Don't write formal answers. Just try to recall whatever have you learned, learned up until now. Try recalling. Okay, and so either you'll be able to poorly recall or you'll have no idea. Then go again to the book, right? Book chapter 4. Now you'll know what is important and what you know and what you don't know. Now this time you can either highlight those important section or here you can make notes. So in this part you should create note because at this point you know what is important and what is not, what you can remember without notes. So the note should be like concise and should have everything that is relevant for this topic. So it should have like keywords, all the relevant keywords, because see, for a particular topic, a keyword is very, I would say, important because it explains the concept better than the other words, right? That's why these are keywords, not any random word. So, for example, if you are saying historical materialism, so there's a concept of economic determinism, right? Although you might know it in some other form, but economic determinism is important because it has been used in the books. So these kind of keywords, you should also make notes of those keywords in I would say, your notes. Another thing, suppose the concept is historical materialism and it is given by Karl Marx. So you should know that. And it would be like good if you know that where he has mentioned it. See, he was not writing for UPSC, so he has published some work, and there this concept is mentioned. So you should keep track of that because that would be helpful. And ये सब writers के लिए नहीं करना है. Like most famous ones which are mentioned in the syllabus. So there are, I think, six in paper one, and I think six in paper two. We'll see. So that should be the procedure for making notes of the sociology. So what? First, read the topic, go to PYQ, try to recall. At this point, you can either try to answer it, don't format your answer, just write everything you know about the topic, and go through book again. Now, in this reading, you can make notes. Just notes should be precise and should have each keywords which are required for the answer. Right. Okay. So this is syllabus. So I think everybody would have some knowledge of syllabus. So knowledge of syllabus is important because first, all because you have to be comprehensive because any of the point in the syllabus can be a question. So familiarity with the syllabus is very important. You would know if you have completed your syllabus or not because in suppose there is a chapter 4, you have read chapter 4, but you might have forgotten, some part of it. So keeping track of syllabus is very important. So do keep track of the syllabus. Try to recall everything there in syllabus. And another thing is, see, I'm speaking from experience here. whenever question is given in the question paper, it is not topic wise, right? So it could be any question from anywhere. So it is some random question. So if you are clear and thorough with your syllabus, you would know from where this question is being asked. Is it question from Durkheim's theory of religion, or is it some other theory? So the knowledge of the syllabus, what I'm saying is the knowledge of syllabus gives you relevant ideas which you have practiced and written in your notes. And this will give you more keywords to answer a question and more writers to support your arguments. Right. So know your, I would say, syllabus by heart. Uh, I have some points to add here. Let me see. So you can go through most of the things here mentioned here by the essential sociology. If you have you know some more interest, you can read the Harlambo's Blue Book, but only if you have time. Because if you don't have time, do not bother reading about it. There are some topics like these topics. You can also Google search this topic. It will give you enough material because these are very general topic, science, what is scientific method, positivism and its critique. So it is very general topic. It has a huge content even for non UPSC like thing. So you can go through these topics. And also, yeah, there's a one more point. So there are some, so the paper one is a general sociology, right? Sociology in general, it has a very theoretical concept. And the paper two is Indian sociology. So these has a concept which are very particular to Indian society. So, but there are some overlap in the syllabus. So what you can do is you can combine this chapter to get more output with the less effort. So like these, so you have religion and society in India also, and religion and society in the general also. So these two chapter you'll find relevance in the both paper one, paper two. So system of kinship is here and system of kinship is here. So what you can do is while reading that is okay. You can read separately because it in book it is given separately. But while you're making notes, make sure to add all these points because you'll have extra points than the other people. So that way you can have like more fodder for the answer writing. So we can go. So this is also there in the paper too, but it is for India also. Social change and modern society of India. So you can go through it. Okay. Uh, okay. Similarly for paper two, go through the book Essential Sociology. But here, what will happen is there are some chapters and some topics which are not very comprehensive, I would say, in the book. So what you can do is, suppose there is a topic called caste and class. There's a topic, caste and class. So there will be one page, I guess, in the essential sociology book. What you can do is you can type caste and class and type e-Gyan course PDF. You'll get a nice PDF of it. It will have various concepts regarding to this topic. And it will also have relevant thinkers, sociologists. So you can just make a short, very short note of out of it, and then delete the PDF. Don't hoard. So this is very important. Don't hoard. Don't collect notes. Just add this to your notes and remove it from your memory and remove it from your laptop, whatever you are using, because a note should be the only reference point you have. So you should like go through the syllabus. So either what you can do is go through paper one completely and leave paper two for after prelims because or go through both paper one and paper two at least reading, highlighting, and PYQ, not answering PYQ, but going through every PYQ and thinking about it because answering might take time. And if you are like you already have some experience in sociology, you are giving it second attempt, then you should go try to answer questions because what PYQ does is, see, I think I've written, yeah. So what PYQ does is it tells us which part of the syllabus is more important, you know, and 70, I would say 70% of the question each year are like already covered in last like 8 to 10 years of PYQ. So if you have done your PYQs religiously, and by done, I mean answer writing and each and knowing the concept comprehensively, then you will be done with the 70 to 80% of your syllabus. So that's why it is very important. It is important to what do you call make I would say answers because see, you'll be reading in a bookish format, like a story, write like a paragraph. But the problem comes when you have to reproduce something in a given format. So what ends up happening is, suppose they ask something about Weber, Max Weber, German sociologist, but you only know the whatever you have learned. So you'll end up writing not what is being asked, but what you know, and that will not fetch you good marks. So in PYQ, you try to analyze that what exactly is the demand of the question and what should be their answer. So what I'll do is I'll make video answering the questions with specific demand and which is different from the notes. So you should not reproduce your notes in the question, but you should take help of your notes to answer specific demands of the question with specific examples and thinkers. So that's why PYQ is very important. It will help you revise, it will help you cover the important parts and help you practice. So PYQ is must. No one should like ignore. Even so, if someone has to ask that what is the only one thing I should do, then go with PYQ. You have the best chance of clearing it. So that's why PYQ is very important. Okay, so I've written, I think, same thing. So apart from this, see when you're reading it, you might find some good example. Yeah, sorry. So what I will do next is I'll make uh, what I'll do is I'll make videos. What I'll do is these are the videos I'm planning in next week, upcoming week. So I'll okay, let's go here. So what I'm planning here is answer writing session. So in this, I'll go through some PYQs. So let's say 2 or 3 questions per video. I'll discuss the question. I'll discuss the syllabus they are from and what is being asked, and what should be the, I would say, ideal answer. So nobody would write ideal answer in the exam, but everyone should know what is ideal answer because only that way we will be close to the ideal answer. Right. So that I'll make, I think, another video because I don't have PYQs with me. Till then, the aspirants, the 2025 aspirants, I would say read, go through PYQs, and then read again and mark or last may no make notes, make condensed notes. So that would be my message. And let me know, you guys, if you have any specific doubt. I'll give my Telegram, I'll make a group, Telegram group, and give you link. So it would be easier for you guys to reach out to me because see, if you guys individually message me, it will be very difficult for me to keep track of all the conversations. So I'll give a group there. And yeah, I've discussed this. Yeah, I'll be making my next video in regarding prelims 2025. What should we do and what should we not? And also some other things, which I find interesting. And yeah, one more thing that if you guys have those who have already read sociology, and if you guys find anything which you don't understand properly, and let me know if I think I can do better job of like, teaching you. I'll make short videos of not more than 30 minutes. So let me know on the comment section. And yeah, I think that is it. Thank you.